Cynical me thought it was, yeah, this guy, he's a little bit sweet on her, you know what I mean? Like you would.
Jeff Beck never lied to make anyone comfortable. While most rock legends smiled for the cameras and played nice for the press, Beck spoke his truth, and his truth often cut deep. For over 60 years, he chased something pure, that perfect tone, that one note that couldn't be faked. And when he saw artists taking shortcuts, selling out for fame or money, it infuriated him. Beck wasn't cruel, he was honest. There's a difference. To Beck, music wasn't about trends or image, it was about truth. Every sound he made was earned through years of obsession and experimentation. So when he heard albums that sounded more like marketing campaigns than art, it broke his heart. These were the records that, to Jeff Beck, symbolized everything wrong with modern rock. One of his biggest disappointments was Slippery When Wet by Bon Jovi. It sold nearly 30 million copies, but Beck thought it was, quote, a waste of plastic. To him, the whole record was calculated. Every chorus, every riff engineered to sell, not to move souls. He believed rock had turned into a product instead of a passion. Then came Van Halen's 1984. Beck admired Eddie Van Halen's talent. Who didn't? But when Eddie buried his guitar under keyboards and pop production, Beck saw it as a surrender. Jump might have been a hit, but to Beck, it was the sound of a genius playing it safe for commercial glory. And even Pink Floyd's The Wall didn't escape his wrath. Critics called it a masterpiece. Beck called it unbearably pretentious. He hated music that felt like homework, that demanded you understand it before you could enjoy it. To him, real music hit you in the gut, not after 3 listens and a psychology degree. Even his friends weren't immune. When Eric Clapton released Journeyman, Beck said it sounded too comfortable. He thought Clapton had stopped taking risks, that the fire had gone out. And when Rod Stewart, his old bandmate, went full pop on Foolish Behavior, Beck knew their creative paths had split for good. But the album Beck hated most was his own. There and Back, 1980, haunted him. Fans loved it, critics praised it, but Beck only heard compromise. He let the record label influence him too much. From that moment on, he swore never to release anything that didn't feel true. Jeff Beck's anger wasn't bitterness, it was passion. He hated these albums because he loved music too much to watch it become fake. His fury was the mark of a man who demanded honesty in every note. This was the fire that made Jeff Beck who he was, uncompromising, unapologetic, and unforgettable. You're watching StarLoop News, where the legends live on. If you love real music stories, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because we're just getting started.